welcome. Anxious to start out this new Pokemon game. It's always hard for me to start Pokemon games, but this one actually has me intrigued and I want to try it out. Let me check some of my sounds for a minute. I'm going to turn those down just because. Pardon me for a minute. I want to check some things because there's resetting up my OBS. Alrighty. Anyway, let's get into this. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. I don't know if it's Arceus or Arceus anymore. I don't care. I've heard it pronounced both ways, so. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Not a lot of choices. I'll go up this one. Okay, let's go with Looney. Looney. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Looney. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. I don't know if I'm gonna do that, honestly. I might. Wake up! What is this, a freaking Zelda game? Hey, Rose, welcome in. Oh, do wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Yeah, who are you? I'd like to ask you the same. I mean, you fell out of the sky, you understand. Come now, who's in this world does that? I kind of wish Pokemon had voice acting. It really should. That's alright. I must say your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? Just, it doesn't matter. Just... I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't know. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night? Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. No, that's actually pretty cool animation, really. The Cyndaquil. Surprised by that. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Okay. Oh my, I had completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course they do. Why, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, huh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Looney. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. I'm something of a scientist myself, right? I had to clip that. Oh, I forgot that I posted in chat too. Added a clip button. Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Sure, I guess. I don't even know you. Okay, so you can control the camera. That's nice. You can crouch. Don't have anything to do yet other than that. There's a glowing beeping object over there. I can see that. Thank you. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a wow. Strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone. Wow. Arc phone. Nice there. I see what you did there. Thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. Okay. Alas, yet another miss. Aha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching a Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. Yes, thank you. 50 Pokeballs? Holy crap. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. I like how they're giving lore here. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball. Comfy as can be. And here all this time I thought a Pokeball was like shrinking them. Nope. Apparently the Pokemon do that. Hey, Breezy. How's it going? And no problem if you want to lurk because spoilers or not, I totally understand. I know we met. Oh, I missed that. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Oh, you've been watching before? Okay. Yeah, I've been kind of looking at stuff, but kind of not. Kind of yes, kind of no. Curious to try it out, though. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Okay, let's see. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs. Oh, Carla. Welcome in. And thank you for the host. Oh, you're playing this too? Nice. Yeah, just starting out. So far, it looks pretty good. You may eventually want to try, but yeah, that's fair, Breezy. Completely understand. I still haven't gotten the new Mario Party yet that everybody's playing. Because I was waiting to get this one. Down the ZR button to ready a Pokeball and take aim. You can keep moving around as you do, so use the right stick. Okay, I'm sure I'll figure that out. Release the ZR to throw the Pokeball. If it hits Pokemon, you may be able to catch it. Okay, where's the Rowlet? Because I kind of want the Rowlet. That is still really loud. I do not know why. Oh well. At least in my ear holes, anyway. Oh, wonderful. You caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Lenny. Jolly useful skill to have around here. That Pokemon sound effect, too, is going to make me think it's coming from the game. It might not have been a great idea. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Not really. I can hardly believe it, Lenny. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo, indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this sharpish, what shall we? Oh, so I have to catch them all anyways. Okay, I gotcha. I gotta catch them all, right? Okay, where's the other one? There you are. Rip. I wasted a Pokeball. I wonder if you can get that Pokeball back. That would be nice. Yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Oh, it broke. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, oh boy. Yes, but I was trying to see if I can get the one back. Nope. Got him. I feel like that was scripted, but okay. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. Just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you would come falling. But I must say, Looney, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? I don't know, maybe I'm from the future. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Probably. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must of course catch them. That doesn't at all look ominous up there in the sky, by the way. Just saying. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching them. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. Situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another, my boy? I guess. I don't want you to repeat everything again. I ain't played enough Zelda to know. Then whoever and from whatever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort all your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village is... Wait, what? I have to walk? This road we're on, blah blah blah. I can't read that fast. 2 years ago, there's much to do and yet not many. And since we know so little of local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now, that impressive building up ahead is the Galaxy Hall. Okay. I love how they're making me do the walking, but yet I have to read it too. But I can't go anywhere else. Interesting. Oh, botheration. Botheration. Okay. I'd almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past the bridge, then to the left. The Wallflower it's called. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. Yep. Yeah, that's interesting. Via the map on your ARC phone. You can consult the map for guidance. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Oh, wow, there is a lot of controls in this. Okay. You know what? I am gonna save my progress because always save just in case. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. Oh, for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Wow, rude. Excuse me. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon? He's a scholar from faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Oh. I was reading the wrong person's dialogue anyway. They're doing the wrong voice. Oh well. Professor. But everything will be quite alright now. Lenny here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me? You plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Cillian's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Cillian? Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Cillian. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably not. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take a stranger who wanders in among us. Among us? Sounds sus. Without any idea of their wanders in among us. I'm reading that like Among Us. Without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. A most reasonable decision, Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite all right. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal at some pleasant conversation then, huh? Benny, old chum. The usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fail to please. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh, well, you know of that great hole in the sky? The one people call the space-time rift? That's quite a creative name there. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I am a scientist. You've said that already. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Sui region. That there are in the grass, in forests, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where Looney will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of feats such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Ah, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Looney. And think, if you make it to Galaxy Team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious indeed. Were we here like all day? What the heck? Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you did remember that Looney has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Looney's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Looney, was it? For tonight, at least we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Wow, dude. Captain Celine's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Yeah, you think? At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night. Huh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky. People falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. I want to explore, though. A new hairstyle means a fresh outlook, and a fresh outlook lets you change your fortunes. Thank you. The captain of the Survey Corps, Celine. I wonder if anything actually scares her. Now, who might you be? I haven't seen you here in the village before. They say hunger is the best seasoning. I'd rather rely on the quality of sootfoot roots to make my potato mochi tasty. Okay. The Galaxy team is made up of several corps. Let's see, there's the security, construction, the agricultural corps, and a few others besides. Okay. I just want to look around a bit. Oh, there's a farm? Interesting. Wow, this... Wow. Wow. Just wow. Like from Animal Crossing. Nice fire in the sunken hearth can help you keep the entire room heated. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Cool. Oh, there is an autosave. Cool. But I still will save anyways. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. Useful. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, look, you can see the ceiling that everybody's talking about. Rest until tomorrow morning? Yes. And I will take a drink of water. The next day. Good morning, Looney. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it our all. What's in here? Oh, foreshadowing. That's what is in there. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you had a nice sleep, even if the land is strange and new to you. Let's get to headquarters. Captain Celine is waiting. Commander Kamado is fantastically strong. Rumor has it he once sent a Pokemon flying with one of those sumo throws he's so proud of. Nice to hear. The Survey Corp's offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Celine, Looney is here. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. Like that Alakazam just over in the corner. Or it might just be an... yeah, it's an Abra. Never mind. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in and if anything goes awry. Or awry. I always say that wrong. First mission, okay? Press Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the tasks you have waiting. There are 2 types of missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress your adventure, while requests are optional, so they're side quests, basically. Pardon, Looney. Come with me a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Something the matter, Professor Lavington? In order to... I was reading the wrong person's dialogue again. Dang it. In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Looney absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Go on, Looney. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. I think... kind of want... Gonna be a tough choice. Cyndaquil's good, but I kind of want Rowlet. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at the Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Rowlet back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. A world of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Rowlet. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help you with your trial. Probably. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when he fell out of the sky. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Selena charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your... You already gave me like 50. Just saying. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Yeah, but I want to go up here. Okay, fine. I want to explore. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I got you. I was like, how do you bring him back? Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now, that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you have a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Okay. I don't have anything. Oh, interesting. Okay. All I can do is gust. Not that it matters, it's super effective. Moves, items, use them well and the world will open up to you. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. But so few people here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our 2 battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Nice. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. Yeah, I kind of figured that. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. You customers, you just gave me free potions. I guess they're free samples. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now, to Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilite Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell Rest the Guardsman where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past the front gate. You're Looney, correct? I was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. From your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Oh, well, you see, Captain Celine got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to you, our sudden guest. That's our unsparring captain. Captain, but what help exactly can you offer out there, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Looney's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Well, I'm sure Looney will be fine. Let's begin the trial. His crafting table? Interesting. Are you sure you know where you're going? Yes, to let me go. Wow, rude. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. And along comes a Bidoof. The key is to aim carefully. Not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Okay. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends not to run from people, so this will be easy. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. I get it. This is literally like a tutorial. That's fine. That's fine. Hold my hand. I get it. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Gotcha. I already figured out how to crouch. Easy peasy. Only one more Pokemon to go. I forgot. There's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Celine tells us, have an item at the ready but want to send out a Pokemon? Press X. Okay. The Captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's balls at rocks or trees like this one to investigate. If your Pokemon finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's... Oh, okay. Now it's time for your partners to shine. You've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Oh, okay, I got you. Okay, I get you. There, that's Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. When you take cues by focusing, I gotcha. Gotcha. I'll teach you a trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of your Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. Oh, okay, there we go. Interesting. You approached those Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. I want to explore. Let me explore. That's okay. I get it, that'll come. Oh, I said you'd pass the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did that. Congratulations, Looney. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best report to Captain Celine. Time to head back to Jubilee Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field, in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Celine waits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Celine will be very pleased. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. You've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. And I'm already wearing sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night, then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. When you're ready to get into your uniform, make sure to use the mirror in your quarters. Okay, perfect. Wait, what? Oh, I'm reading the message board. Okay. So I'm guessing there's going to be other clothes and stuff. That's hopefully. Look how well the Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you've changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the room you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Why didn't you just give that to me at the same time? Now, present yourself to the commander. Oh, the third floor, I think they said. I have been waiting for you. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Looney. You know your manners, at least. I have been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. I think either of those were bad, but okay. You've got vigor. I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a potential of as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilee Village now. Dedicate yourself. That startles me every freaking time, that sound effect. To the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Looney. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Oh, cool. I'm done with that one. Nice. Nice. That floating Aber in the corner still. Just chilling. So, the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours. To seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. Oh, so now I can craft Pokeballs. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. I see. I got you. And monies. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Curry, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. I think I can figure it out. Just let me go. This isn't going to be a tutorial stream. I can see that now. It's fine. It's all good. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. I might have to adjust that. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks. Well done earning a place in our team. My name is Anth. I'm the local clothier. The professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. Everyday kimono and a pair of everyday Oh, interesting. Well, why did... Do I have to use the uniform then? Ah. So he yanked on my headphones. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. This way to the Craftworks, Looney. This is definitely tutorial day. You can use the workbench here at the Craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you're ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case, a Pokeball. Yeah, the base camps had one too, that's what I saw. Cool. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possess the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. Also that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Scene 7, Caught 4. Times you've seen it in Use Roost, Herlace. Oh. So there's research tasks too. I prepared this volume just for you. Hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You'll have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. Yeah, I see that. There's a lot. Each Pokemon has different freaking tasks. Okay. I'd be all too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldlands camp whenever you are ready, my good Looney. Oh, okay, you can activate. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Hey, excuse me. I couldn't help it over here. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at the headquarters if you want to talk about it. Oh, so we got side quests now. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Nope. I mean, possibly. I don't know. But whatever. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Some Pokemon can undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and blah blah blah. Okay, gotcha. And so I decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? Sure. There'll be a reward in it for you. I like rewards. Thank you. Does that cancel out my other guide? It does. Okay, I'm going to go to this one first. Dazzling honey. I don't know if that's useful or not. I'll do that. You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokedex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, But when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokedex the moment you've completed it. Okay, so that's another request. Show Marley the completed Pokedex entry, so I don't have to give you it. Okay. I know Shinx's ears had odd markings on the insides, but what were they? No use. I can't remember. This will keep me up all night. Hey, aren't you with the Survey Corps? If you catch a Shinx, could you show it to me? I've got to see one with my own eyes. Actually, I have one. I think. Unless they took it from me. Well, they probably didn't. Why can I not? Oh, because I'm not doing it right. Oh, I just have to frickin'... I was like, how do I show him? There we go. Alrighty, let's have a peek at these round ears. That's it. Its ears have that yellow cross pattern on them. Kind of like a star. Can't tell you what a relief this is. Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Wow. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. That is quite the metaphor. Oh, I was supposed to go... I'll go this way. I'm gonna get all these requests. Can Pokemon of the same species really come in different sizes? I know the professor said they do, but I'll have a hard time believing it unless I see different sized ones lined up side by side. If there really are Weasel bigger than mine, I'd love to see them alongside the one I have, for comparison's sake. Okay. That's why I was seeing, like, people with big Pokemon. I bet you see where I'm going with this. If you catch a Weasel bigger than mine, would you let me have it? Sure. Heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, kid. Oh, so that just lets you choose what region you want to go. Oh, nice loading screen. Righto, let's go get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokédex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokédex for you to reference any time. Yeah, I gotcha. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice, Looney. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Here, watch closely and remember what I do so you can do it later. Nice. That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon attacks. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. The security corps had to collect me when I got the businesses of some Shink's Thundershock. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. Now, let me share some Servicorp's wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with ZL, then press down button to open the Pokédex. You'll see what tasks you have for that Pokemon. You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with how many Bidoof you've caught. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. Of course it isn't. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. Wow. Forms you've obtained, number. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna defeat one because Okay, let me check the Pokedex now. I think they want me to catch one, though. Whoops. Rip. I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research task for it. It's just EL, then Dawn. Try checking your task for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you're finished some tasks. Okay. Probably almost about done for today, but... Nice. Nope. Interesting. Oh, they see me. No. Let me check. I already caught one without being spotted. Wow. I don't really want to get into the thick of any other missions. There's literally Pokemon all over the place. The more energy a Pokemon's got, the harder it'll be to catch. If you battle a Pokemon and lower its HP or maybe inflict paralysis with a move like Shinx's Thundershock, it should be easier to catch. Gotcha. Yeah, that's kind of obvious. Got a Wurmple. I think that's all I needed. Okay, okay. Eevee. I want it. Oh my gosh, there's so many Pokemon. Nice. Bidoof is so friendly. It's like, what the? Oh, that's how I do. Okay. Oh, wow. No. I'm not dealing with that. Hey, Koski. Yeah, it does so far. I pretty much made it out of the tutorial city. I don't want to deal with that. I don't think... It's so big, though. You've explored so much and barely progressed the story. I can see that. Okay, this was a mistake. This was a mistake. I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Because I don't really have anything that could take it. Nice. I think I'm gonna head back and I'm gonna go give that Wurmple to the one dude. I think that's what I... Right? Was it on here? Oh yeah. Yeah, I haven't selected. Yeah, so it should be back here. Hey, Athena. Having to lurk, but join. Yeah, no problem. I'm probably not going to be going much longer anyways. I was just going to return this back to... Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to return this back and then I was going to raid, but... Because I was starting to get hungry. But I have been enjoying this so far. Oh no, I understand. Life always comes first. No worries if you're around or not. Would you like to return to Jubilife Village? Yes. Hope your work is going alright though. Now, where was that guy? Hopefully being able to play a new game is a sign of good times. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, this one is really fun too. I do recommend it so far. I mean, I've pretty much just gotten through the hand-holdy section, but from what I can tell, it's going to be good. I'm going to be exploring a lot. I don't know if how much exploring I'll do on stream. Might just do the story bits, but we'll see. I'll probably end up wanting to just explore anyways. Let's see, what did he want? He wanted a Rumple. Sure you want to give it? Yeah. I can catch another one. Now I have to decide, like, too, like, if I want to come back to this or Skyward Sword. That's going to be the true tough decision. Although I am having fun playing Skyward Sword again, too. There is too many games. Not enough time in the day. Which of these do you like best? Beauticia's is he wanting me to name it? Beauticia, I guess. Wow. I'll raise Patricia to be a splendiferous beautifly. Wait and see. Okay. Rip them when they realize can evolve into 2 different Pokemon. Can they really? Oh, that's funny. Some of the side quests so far have been kind of interesting. Okay, now that's back on there. And apparently there are different size Pokemon in this. Beautifly and Dustox. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with Pokemon. I play them from time to time, but I never end up finishing the games. I'm hoping to change that with this. Which I should be able to if it's fairly story driven, because I did Super Mystery Dungeon and really loved it. But I am going to save my progress. And it was a bit of a shorter stream. And Athena just got here. I know, I'm sorry. But I'm getting tired. I want to go eat something. So I want to thank everybody who came out to check out this new game with me. And I'm really liking it so far. It's really good. Okay, yeah, thanks, Athena. And I'll hopefully see you around again soon. But we will go ahead and look for somebody to raid. In the meantime, there was somebody hopefully was thinking of going on. I don't know if they are going to or not. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do a few things for a few minutes because they aren't starting quite yet. So I think I'm going to just wander around a little bit, catch some Pokemon or something. So yeah, I won't be ending just yet. Because I never get to raid them. And I would like to. So... You know, I just saved, but it doesn't hurt. Let's go catch some Pokemon. Ah, I forgot about loading zones. That's alright. They're not too long. Oh, okay. Okay, let's try that. I already got an EV too. Which is nice. The best EV? Of course not. The best EV is your emotes. But do you have the butt EV? Wow, butt spot. I can't let you pass unless you're a first star recruit. Oh, this is the big boy area. I gotcha. I can't go there yet, apparently. Let's heal up a little bit. Oh, I got you. Can I do a... Oh, interesting. I don't know how to feed them to him yet. I'll have to figure that out. Oh, the new emotes? Yeah. I'm very happy with them. Thanks. Oh, a Buizel. I think I need that. Oh, okay, here we go. I can use a... actually, I don't need to do that. Ow! Still getting used to this. Wait, did it not? It didn't work. Let's fight. Now let's try it again. Oh no! Rip! My Eevee! Got him. Only took my Eevee away from me. Oh well. I wonder where I do heal up the Pokemon. That's the question. I didn't mean to throw that either. Just some more Bidoof. Those Bidoof are really everywhere. Oh, those are freaking items. I don't know what these are. I want to collect all of them. All right, I think it's been a few minutes. If that, they should be starting up. So I'm going to save. I want to thank everybody again. I know I did my spiel already, but thanks for coming out. I actually have a few options, but oh, this is going to be a hard decision. You drill 3 times when I'm trying to normally, yeah. It happens. Okay, I think we're going to go over and say hi to Breezy, who's doing a surprise Saturday community night stream. So let me in there. And well, before I do my spiel again, I'm gonna just go over to the ending screen and see everybody over there.